Camino Minerals is focused in Peru, a world-class mining jurisdiction. An 8-hour drive south of Lima is the coastal city of Chala. From here there is road access to Camino's 22,000-hectare Chapitos property, a high-grade copper and gold project. At the heart of this property is the 7-kilometre-long Diva trend that is defined by copper oxide and sulfide mineralization. Spatially limited drilling in 2017 and 18 intercepted fantastic near-surface copper mineralization, including 168.5 metres of 0.72% copper, including 27 metres at 1.63% copper, 96.5 metres of 0.93% copper, including 19.5 metres at 2.03% copper, and 70.3 metres of 1.14% copper, including 12 metres at 3.16% copper. The mineralization is controlled by the northwest trending Diva fault system. As copper-rich fluids moved up this fault, they also penetrated into the host volcanic rocks, forming mantos. The mineralization can be broadly divided into two styles. One, an upper bulk tonnage zone of copper oxide and secondary sulfides over broad intercepts of 70 plus metres of over 1% copper. This zone would be amenable to open pit mining, and the downhill sloping topography would potentially provide a favourable strip ratio. Secondly, a deeper high-grade copper sulfide zone is up to 12 metres wide and typically contains over 2% copper. This zone is associated with the Diva fault system and would be suitable for underground mining. From the limited drilling completed so far, this zone has been traced for over 350 metres along strike and 150 metres vertically, and remains open. Camino has recently been granted an extensive exploration and 200 drill pad permit that will enable the company to fully define the mineralization of the Diva trend. 6 kilometres southeast of the Diva trend is the Atajo zone. Detailed geological mapping has identified a north-south oriented structural corridor that is up to 150 metres wide and 450 metres long and remains open. The mineralization is typically fracture and fault controlled, but in places the mineralizing fluids have also exploited the shallow north-dipping bedding to form stratigraphically controlled mantos. Limited drilling in 2017 intercepted up to 16.3 metres of 0.83% copper, including 5 metres of 2.09% copper. Camino has recently updated and extended the drill permit for the Atajo zone to better target the mineralization. Ongoing prospecting on the property has identified a number of historic copper and gold workings that have never been fully explored or drilled. Follow-up work is ongoing at these zones to better define the style and extent of the mineralization. Additionally, recent work was completed on a number of soil and rock anomalies across the property. Positive visual results from limited outcrops in these anomalous areas warranted further work and have resulted in an ongoing trenching and bedrock sampling program. A newly acquired date has classified the alteration and mineralization along the Diva trend as 105 million years old. This is very similar in age to other deposits and active mines within a prolific belt of iron oxide and copper gold mineralization that extends along the Peruvian coastal margin from Lima to just south of the Chapitos property. This new date confirms the mineralization at Chapitos is part of this prolific metallogenic belt.